we are girlies, and skincare is our first priority. Hi, I just got over and done with the dermatologist appointment, and basically, oh my god, I have lighting issue. Please don't bother with that. So basically, they appointed some kind of medicine or like ointment for me, and now I will be getting those, and after that I'll be going with this application, and I have another appointment 1 month later. So yeah, so the next thing that I was about to tell, since today is the skincare day, I will be doing my face first, which is I'll be applying a face mask, a vitamin C face mask. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I use this face mask. I'm so sorry. I use this face mask, which is Ever Youth Naturals Golden Glow Mask. So let us get these masks on. And also for face wash, I use this only for my face wash, Ever Youth Natural. So I'll be applying this. Can you imagine a girl being so ADHD that she forgets to pin her hair up backward, and my hair just got stuck with this, and I don't know if it's still there. I just used this headband instead. Face mask first. After that, we will work with our tanning in our hands, and then we'll proceed with the nail paints and stuff. So I will report back just after 15 minutes. Okay, so I have put this tan remover wipe off cream from Sunday over my hands, and I will be waiting for again another 10 to 15 minutes before I wash this off in lukewarm water, and then I have to apply a lotion for this. After that, we'll proceed to the nail section. Okay, so I have washed off my hand, and it says instant one shade lighter, and the results are indeed visible, and yes, my tanning has reduced to an extent a lot. Now you're gonna be proceeding with the exfoliation part, which is basically a lotion which has exfoliants in it, and it basically scrubs off the excess tanning, and it will take few minutes, but let us just proceed. ChatGPT just made me a wonderful skin tracker. I'll attach it over here, and I guess that is wonderful because I will be using it to track down what I'm doing, how is my skin doing and all. If I'm having any side effects, I'll be consulting my doctor. Okay, so is it just me or you guys to personally feel that Studio is the best regarding everything, like literally outfits, clothings, makeups and whatnot? I have been using Studio for over years now and I'm very satisfied with their products. I mean, their nail polishes are literally the best. I always gather up like 2 nail polish every time I visit them. Okay, so I did a step wrong. That was I used face mask before shower, but it's okay because the face mask is really bad and sticky and I need to wash my face after that. So anyways, that doesn't count. But also the weather these days are really unpredictable. You never know when it's raining, you never know when the sunlight comes out. It's cold, rainy, humid. And also my hair turned very oily and greasy, but I could not risk shampooing my hair because I never know when I'm gonna catch a cold and that's risky. So maybe I'll just proceed with it tomorrow. I have to leave it as it is. And I'll oil my hair once again. I haven't for a really long time because since tomorrow I'll be shampooing my hair, I need to oil it up.
If you find the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah.
I use my acne cream on body acne right now because when I was using this in my face just grew more pimples and that was way too unsatisfying. I mean, my face is already oily. When I put this, it made it even more oily. So I just thought maybe let's skip that shit. And also today when I consulted with my dermatologist, she said it's a long process. You need time to figure out what is happening with your skin. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I think you are probably very right.
The ones we keep close, we should never let go. So tell me who you love, baby. Take a moment to unwind, fix yourself and realign yourself with the world, baby. Breathe slow, baby, yeah.
I also forgot to show, I also used Sand Face Spotlight Scrub. I guess it is scrub. What is it? Wait. Yeah. It is basically an exfoliant which you use after shaving. And this works really well. I was thinking of doing it with my hands, but then I thought maybe not now, later, because I just cannot dump the whole thing today only. So I just use it just to clean my hands and body and all. And yes, this is not for face, this is for body, of course. Also, the very important step in a self-care pampering is water. Drink water, doesn't matter your bottle, how it looks, how it doesn't. Water matters. Stay hydrated, cuties. Another thing that I most often get to know, Pritha, you're so aesthetic. Look, I'm not aesthetic. I'm just trying to live my life the way I want it to be. I do not ever support overconsumption. I will never support overconsumption. But this is a sign that doesn't matter what is what. Don't get influenced by internet or social media or overpriced things just to maintain your aesthetic and just to do stuff. Do not. Use whatever you have, make sure it satisfies you. I won't be influencing you guys with stuffs and motivation self-help things because I do not support self-help because self-help is someone's perspective, maybe like the author's perspective. Many people might find that comforting because it supports someone's thinking, like someone is giving you suggestions about something. But I prefer philosophy over self-help because philosophy helps to build your own space to think and create a solution to your own problems. They will never tell you something to do in that situation or that. It is totally up to you what you choose and what you decide. So that is up to you what you want. And yes, there is nothing like self-helps are trash, classics are good, or maybe like classics are trash, rom-coms are good. Reading is totally subjective, and that depends on you what you prefer, not what others tell you. So if you ask me why I was in a break, why I was not posting, I did a lot of changes with myself in these few days, and it took me a lot of time to heal from whatever was happening. It was basically kind of like life is just getting in between everything, and it's just overwhelming, and it's really disastrous. So I had to take my time to heal, and I'm not sure. I won't be inconsistent, but I won't promise that because I don't want to break my subbies hearts. So the very first thing that I did is I changed my Instagram account completely. Completely. My Instagram account handle is now different. I'll mention it below. So yeah, definitely check out. I will be living my own life in it. I will be no longer like getting used to something, making content or something. Maybe I will make content, but I'm not sure. I will not force myself into it because forcing is not what you call hobby. The very next thing that I was overwhelmed with, I have this YouTube channel linked to one of the Gmails of my family member, and that happened very back when I was in 8th grade. No, sorry, I was in 9th grade, and that is even more overwhelming because I was like, oh my god, what should I do? Should I delete the channel? No, it is like 5 years or 4 years of total efforts I'm putting into this channel, so I could not do that. So I came up to the conclusion, I turned it into a brand account. I am going to transfer it into my own Gmail a few days back, and I just figured out that solution. So yeah, that's the second thing I did. Third thing, I erased out every possible contacts I had in my phone, leaving few people who actually like to interact rather than the dead ones. I mean, not in a bad tone, but listen up. Do not give your peace to someone who does not deserve it. Protect your peace. That is the third number thing that you need to know. Fourth, I rediscovered a lot of stuff about myself, like what I actually tell people and what I actually like. Another interesting thing I discovered about myself is I am absolutely in love with white hibiscuses, not because how it looks, but because it is one of those lonely flowers that crave solace, solitude. But at the same time, no one seems to have this flower as their favorite, and that is not obviously the reason I made it my favorite. In a world full of roses, sunflowers, tulips, so it makes a difference. Like, no matter how lonely it represents, it is the color of joy in little moments. Second thing I discovered is when someone calls me, are you an ocean person, are you a mountain person, are you a beach person? Listen up, I'm not any person, whichever you call that. I genuinely call myself an orophile, which is I love mountains, but that doesn't mean I only support mountains. I love oceans too. Oceans bring me that stillness that I feel in my soul, deep in my soul, engraved somewhere, where it feels like someone who will never listen to your rants or something, but the ocean is always there, waiting for you to tell him your stories. So, in that way, yes, it makes sense. What I basically try to create with my content is not what everyone teaches you. I am not teaching anyone anything, but it is basically a channel filled with my experiences in my life, what I learned over years. Another commonly asked thing, what am I reading currently, is nothing but I'm ashamed. Okay, listen up. I'm very ashamed to tell this. I'm reading Haunting Adeline. Okay, I needed a change in flavor and I decided Haunting Adeline it is, and Zaid Meadows is ideal. Let's not get into deep, okay? We are not supposed to be talking in that way. Is it, guys? Listen to me, girlies. You can relate to this. So basically, I'm in the 35th chapter and this book has 42 chapters. So we have 7 more chapters, which is insane, but I will finish it up today because focus. This book is spicy. I mean, really spicy. I would not recommend anyone who is under 18 to read this because... And this is the other book that I'm reading, Murakami's Norwegian Wood. I'm already highlighting stuffs in. And I just figured out, I have a beautiful bookmark that I just received from Woodpecker, India, which is amazing. So after this Haunting Adeline gets off, I will be left with hunting Adeline, which I'll be doing later, but I'll be finishing this book after this. Gulped down my tea, and now I think I'm over consuming tea or something. But no, it is not like that. It's like my everyday beverage that I just intake in this glass. I don't drink till we head out. We drink less than half a glass, so don't judge me. Don't judge me.